Hi, and welcome to Newswire LA. I'm your host, Chin Thomasangsi. Tonight, we're coming to you from the North Hollywood Performing Arts Center, where we are here covering the Why I Love Music event. It's an amazing event, and it benefits young artists. All of this and more coming up right after the credits. Hi, and welcome to Newswire LA. I'm your host, Chin Thomasangsi. Tonight we're bringing you a Newswire LA RichGirlNetwork.tv co-production coming to you from the North Hollywood Performing Arts Center. Tonight we are here for an event called Why I Love Music, and it's being put on by a group of people who are really passionate about making sure young artists in the vocal performing arts have a nurturing environment and an environment where they can perform their craft. We are going to take you through this evening with red carpet interviews, and we're going to show you some of the performances. So before we get too deep into it, let's go to the red carpet, and then we'll show you some performances throughout the night. We'll see you back here shortly. All right, Newswire LA, and I'm here with CEO Marlene Barrett.
Hi.
How you doing tonight?
I'm really great. I'm so excited.
Tell us a little bit about this event actually put together.
Well, this is our first Christmas party, and Christmas is such an interesting event in LA. People don't know if they should celebrate Rosh Hashanah, if they should celebrate Hanukkah, if they should they don't know what to celebrate, you know? And I think most people who don't know about any of the traditions, whether it's Christian or Jewish or whatever it is, they don't know what to do. So we thought we would bring all of it together in one event and just celebrate the holidays together. And most parties are just people coming together and having a meal. And we just thought people would love to dance. So though we do short films, we do full-length features and a lot of different things, for Christmas we just wanted to give people a good time.
One of your missions is to keep young people enthused and letting them know that they can make it in this industry. Talk to me about the difficulties and, you know, some of the pitfalls people will run into, especially young people coming into this industry.
I think people come to this industry thinking that they have something to say, and when challenged by the industry, realize that the pressures have muted them. And I think what's great about what we're trying to do is just giving them a moment to ease into what they have to say, sheltering them with a good relationship. And when you have a good relationship with yourself and with others, for some reason the pressures of the industry don't rattle you as much. So I think one of the main things we wanted to do, especially with this event, with an artist like Ariel Moore, who had so much success as a young girl, as she's coming to adulthood, she's only 19 actually, we wanted to give her an opportunity to be sheltered well by good friends. And so we got to know her first. And it was about getting to know her, what she wanted to say, and then giving her some love. And then after that, pushing her to go against what she fears and say what she really wanted to say. And I think that's what it's about, you know?
Because this industry can be a very brutal industry, and it can take people who have dreams and it can basically spit them out. You're trying to fight against that tide.
I don't know if I'm necessarily trying to fight against it. I think it's allowing that voice to be louder than the suffocation of the pressure. If you're not suffocated by the pressure, you don't feel intimidated and don't feel like you're drowning. You know who you are, you're comfortable being you, and then you shine forward.
Well, congratulations on a wonderful event. All right, we've got Ariel Moore who's joining us here on the red carpet. How you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm fabulous. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Talk to us about being here tonight and performing at such a worthy event. What are you feeling right now?
I'm excited, a little bit nervous, but I use it on stage. It's awesome. I'm just so excited to be around so many amazing people, All my friends and family are here, and it's just amazing. I feel great. I feel awesome.
You are not old.
I'm not old, no.
Let us get clear, but you've been in the industry long enough to have worked with a lot of industry heavy hitters.
Yeah.
And from what I understand, you started out very young.
Yeah, very
like
young.
in the single digits. Talk about what it's like starting that young and what it's like growing into yourself as an adult now in this industry.
Well, starting off so young, I started in vocal lessons very young, and it didn't become like a real job until I actually started going into the recording studio and meeting with labels and all that stuff. But I've always loved it, and it's always been fun. Yes, I've gone through hard times, but music has always been a fun thing for me. It's always been something that I can just express myself in the best way possible. And being 19, I have grown to a place where I'm very comfortable with myself and comfortable with my music. So, I had to go through all that stuff, before, but now I'm in such a good place that it's just amazing, and I get to share it with all my close friends and family, and it's just awesome.
And tell us, what are some of your musical influences?
I love Sarah Bareilles. She's amazing. All of her stuff, she writes her own stuff, and it all comes from the heart. It's awesome. Of course, you can't go wrong with Beyonce. She's awesome. She's fierce. She's all of it. So, they're amazing. I think they're awesome, yeah.
What are you going to be performing?
I'm going to be performing a lot of different stuff. It's a surprise, but a lot of different stuff. You'll be surprised.
All right. Ariel Moore, we'll see you throughout the evening. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sit on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Looks like nothing's gonna change, no. Everything still remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do. So I guess I'm gonna stay the same.
All right, we are with singer Terrence Wilson. Thank you for joining us. How you doing tonight?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
How you feel being here tonight at such a worthwhile event?
I'm really excited to be here, to be around other people who love music just as much as I do. This event is about breaking outside of the box. And I sing gospel music, so people automatically think that that's the only style of music I should sing. And tonight I'm singing background for Ariel Moore, supporting her and her artistry, and we're also doing a duet together. So we're breaking the borders.
Talk to me about the difficulties of breaking out of that box.
It's very difficult because, even though I sing gospel music and my music is all about God, it's relatable. Sometimes I'm not happy. Sometimes I don't want to lift my hands in church. Sometimes I'm going through a difficult time. So I can relate my music to a lot of young people. They can know that you can still be young, fly, hip, but just do it with integrity. Just show the God in you. And that's what I want to do. I want to break the borders that gospel music has had for years and let people know that you can live life big, but just live big with God.
Terrence, where can we find you performing these days? Where can we find your albums?
I'm working on my debut EP called the Renewed EP. It'll be out at the top of next year. I have a YouTube page, Mr. Music 1100, MUZIK. I have a Twitter, musical_flow, and my Facebook fan page is Terrence Wilson Music. And right now I'm doing a lot of background singing to support other artists while I'm working on my EP.
And this is Chin Thomas Sanksy, Newswire LA, RichGirlNetwork.tv. Tonight, talking to Erica Jacob on the red carpet. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. You're here tonight for this worthwhile event. Talk to me about what it means to be a part of such an event.
You know what? It means so much that I'm not even sure that words can begin to quantify it. You know, I have been a part of Nyoka Productions as far as working with Marlene and other people in the team for years now, and quite honestly, she in particular, Marlene, has believed in me in ways that I can't even begin to describe. So I feel very honored and blessed to be a part of this experience tonight.
What are your musical influences?
I have a lot of different musical influences. I grew up listening to a lot of old school musical stuff like Judy Garland and things like that. And then I had a lot of pop influences with people like Jeff Buckley and Fiona Apple. But nowadays I'm more into the pop and really listening to my contemporaries. There's a lot of great indie artists that are out now, like Leanne LaHavis and Emily Sunday, and they're starting to infiltrate. And I'm yes, I'm digging where we're going musically in pop music.
One of the things you mentioned earlier in your interview is about indie artists. Talk to me about the importance of independent artists because they are outside of the system.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that.
Well, I believe that that's the new revolution. I actually believe that because of Napster and things like that and iTunes, people now have the right and the capabilities to do it themselves. You know what I mean? I just released an album 2 months ago independently, and I had full control over my look, my message, what I want to say, the artwork of the album, whereas say 30 or so years ago, I as an artist may have not even been able to break through in that way. And so I really feel like it's an opportunity it's like the Wild Wild West. There are no rules. So we're creating it and going as we, seeing how it goes as we go along. So I really think it's important for people to support independent artists and really, turn off the radio and, investigate some up-and-coming artists because there's some really good music out there. There really is.
And that's what Marlene is doing here tonight, among other things.
Yes, absolutely. She's actually taking songs that we've heard so often before, but bringing new life and new depth to them. And you're probably going to hear a lot of songs in ways that you've never heard them before.
Taylor, we met you earlier this evening. Speak out for the camera. All right, and you are performing tonight.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
Talk to us about what it's like being at an event like this that is benefiting everybody in your industry, young people coming in, etc.
Everyone up on the stage is actually pretty young. Everyone's bringing their own thing to the table, but everyone is insanely professional. And so it's been amazing to work with such incredible people. The DJ is amazing. The drummers are amazing. Just everything about it has been incredible. And so I'm just excited. This is the first time I've done something like this, and I'm ready to rock.
Talk to me about the energy that goes through your mind when you hit that stage.
I'm obviously excited. I'm so excited to do this. But at the same time, this is the first event that I've played that I've been really calm about. I just know it's going to work out. Everything is going to go smoothly. No bumps, no nothing. It's going to be amazing.
Wow. This is that one event where you're feeling calm. What do you sometimes feel like before you go out on that stage?
Nervous. So nervous. My heart's going way too fast, and then eventually it just pops, and then I'm it's something like that. But not this time.
Ben, how you doing tonight?
Doing fantastic.
Talk to me about what's going on tonight. What are you doing tonight on this stage?
So I'm playing bass tonight, one of the musicians, and it's fantastic production. We're really having a great time with the rehearsals and really excited about Ariel and Moore. Just really awesome production.
You guys are part of the rhythm section.
Yes, sir.
Talk to me about what it's like being the guys who make the music. I was just talking to Erica Jacob extensively about the music business, and you know as a musician that a lot of our music is being done by computers and everything like that. You know, there used to be a time in Los Angeles when you had session groups that, like the Wrecking Crew that were legendary.
I know. It's honestly, it's really sad that it's come to that where drummers are, in essence, replaceable. And even when you record live drums, that their sounds are replaced. It's sad. It takes away the organic feel that that music needs to have when you're just creating it with other people. I don't know if there's any way to go back to the old ways because the reality of the new industry, unfortunately.
Well, what is it like for you out there as a working musician?
Life is great. I've got a band. We're recording a new album this coming spring, Angels Fall. Album should be coming out probably in April on Century Media Records. So really excited about that. We're working hard. We've got a ton of songs. We're just trying to cut a bunch of them down and take the best ones. So, but if you look for us this summer, we'll have lots of tour dates. So,
where can we find you?
Angels Fall Music. Yeah, find us on Facebook. Be our friends. We love talking to fans.
And you've got my camera over the shoulder right here. If you had anything to say to the people out in Los Angeles who are watching this right now, what would you tell them?
Check out Nyoka Productions. They're a fantastic team. If you're not here tonight, you're going to miss it, but they're going to have plenty more events coming up, and these guys are fantastic.